Hi everybody, hope you're keeping well. It's Mrs Moss here. Just to let you know, I'm going to be reading you a story today. And the story is called The Best Dog in the World by Miriam Moss. I think my dog Ranger's the best dog in the world. In a small street on a high hill stand two houses side by side. Henry lives with his mum and dad in one house. Harvey lives with Grandad in the other. Harvey is a big dog who pretends to be brave. He barks loudly and guards the gate. But really, he's scared of the postman, thunderstorms and even cats. Most of all, Harvey is scared of children. When Henry visits Grandad, Harvey shuts himself in the bedroom. Henry is a little boy who pretends to be brave. He climbs trees, walks along walls and swings higher than anyone else. But really, he's scared of monsters, getting lost and the dark. Most of all, Henry is scared of dogs. When Grandad visits Henry, Harvey stays at home. On Grandad's birthday, Mum made a picnic and they all got into the car. Henry looked out of one window, Harvey looked out of the other. At the top of the hill, Dad parked his car. "Here we are," said Grandad. Henry and Harvey jumped out, raced around the car and bumped right into each other. They took one look and shot off in opposite directions. Mum and Dad laid out the picnic while Henry and Harvey explored. "Come and get it," shouted Dad, just as a gust of wind blew the napkins away. "Henry, see," called Mum as the sky grew dark. "Harvey," called Grandad as the first spots of the rain plopped onto the tablecloth. But the wind snatched their voices away, and then it poured. Henry was down at the bottom of the hill watching puddles grow. Crack! A flash of lightning lit the sky. Henry raced to a small barn nearby. The door creaked shut behind him. Henry stood in the dark, his heart thumping. He reached out and felt his way along a wall. Something moved. Henry froze. A dark head and two eyes appeared. Boom! Thunder crashed overhead. Henry jumped. The thing near him whimpered, and the whole barn was lit by a great flash of lightning. Harvey stared at Henry. Henry stared at Harvey. Harvey was trembling, so Henry spoke into the dark. "I'm scared too," as he slowly stretched out his hand towards the dog. At first, Harvey shrank away, but then he crept back and licked the hand gently, very slowly. Harvey moved closer and then closer to Henry. All around, the storm raged while Henry stroked Harvey. Soon Harvey's head was resting in Henry's lap. Henry sighed, breathing in the warm dog smell. And when the storm was over, that's how Grandad found them, all curled up and fast asleep in the straw. Now, when Henry visits Harvey, Harvey bowls him over. And when Harvey visits Henry, Henry lifts his feathery ear and reminds him that he's the best dog in the whole wide world.
Except Ranger.
That's the end.